hey, we alive. I was here talking and did not even know. This is my first time on Substack going live. My name is Therese Prentice, and I'm a sensual living guide and a life architect. So what do? I guide women to create lives that just feel good to live. Okay. And I am that girl. And I live a life that I absolutely love. And I want to share that with others, my mentees. I work with them and clients, and I just help them create lives that they don't need to escape from, vacation from, retreat from, all the things. And so that's me. Okay. I've been doing this now for 4 decades. I am a lot of things. I'm a holistic health practitioner. I'm a master herbalist. I have been an entrepreneur. I come from a corporate background in being a C-suite person. And I was in operations, right? And, I've done all the things, right? Been a COO. I have done worked in tech, project management, organizational development, all the things. So I bring all that lived experience to my clients every single day. And then I have this whole creative side of me where I love home decor. I love, love, love home decor. Like that gets me high. Like my friends will tell me, you know what, girl, I think you just need to go to Home Goods right now. Like I think that you need to get grounded. Just go to Home Goods. Because every time you go to Home Goods, you feel better, right? Every time I go to Home Goods, I feel better. And so I love to travel. I've been around the world. I'm not just talking about traveling. I am a person that has traveled. I've been throughout Europe, Belgium, let me see, Switzerland, Belgium, the UK several times, Morocco, Germany, all parts of Germany, Liechtenstein, the Netherlands, Amsterdam. Like I've been all over the world. Like I spent a month last year in Costa Rica, thanks to a client of mine. Like I have just literally done and lived an amazing life, right? In spite of all the other things that have been kind of challenging for me, right? Being a caregiver for the majority of my life, and like the last 5 years or last 4.5 years has been the first time that I've ever been free in my entire life, right? Where I don't have to care for anybody but me. So, I'm excited. This summer, I built a brand new brand called Saluna Sanctuary, which is a reflection of me. Like, that is been the best business that I've ever created. It is totally about me. The last 4.5 years, I did a deep dive. Um, I learned about neurodivergent, right? And some of the characteristics of a neurodivergent person, it kind of aligns with me, like hyper focused. So I became hyper focused, learning astrology because I wanted to have a deep dive in myself. I wanted to really, truly understand myself on a deep, profound level. And because of that, I literally did a deep dive, studied astrology like 50 to 60 hours a week, obsession level of astrology, cardology, not human design, but numerology. And numerology, I've been studying now for the last year, and I'm deep dived in that. I have a mentor that I meet with every single week, and that's what we do. We deep dive. And since each one is connected with the other, it makes it so amazing for me too. That's like I think in astrology, like I think in cardology, like I think that way now. Cause this is how we are, right? And so it's been an amazing journey of getting to know myself. And so now everything I do is aligned. So going forward, I'll be over here on Substack a little bit more. I recently moved into a beautiful space that I just finished decorating. So you'll see me in my space. Right now I'm in my living room, but I have a whole studio that I'm designing um that feels good. Like I am the person that you come to when you want your internal world to be reflected in your external world, and you want to live in a life that you don't need to escape from, retreat from, or right right? You want a life that feels so good. You don't need to retreat from it, escape from it, any of that, right? It just feels good that you just wake up every day. You excited to just kind of live your life. I just be excited to be in my space. Why? Because it's just beautiful. I created a beautiful space. I have created a space that people have come here and said looks like a magazine. That's my gift. I love home decor. I love decorating. I love living in a model home. And I help other people organize their space so it's reflective of how they want to feel. And so then you don't want to go outside because it just feels so good being inside. And you got so many different places to go. Like you got all these little vignettes to do what you want to do. And I want that for other women. I teach four things, four pillars of the work that I do. It's sensuality, and it's never, when I'm talking about sensuality, I'm not talking about sexuality, but I do talk about sexuality. So sensuality, emotionality, spirituality, and sexuality. And I talk about them in that order because I feel that spirituality is actually really at the top. So I gave it to you in the wrong order. Is sensuality, emotionality, sexuality, and then spirituality. And yes, I combine spirituality with sexuality. So if that's not something that you want to hear about, I may not be the person to follow. And it's okay. And no, please, here in my space, do not make assumptions. I do not identify as being a Christian. So if that's something that is contingent on you connecting with me, I may not be a good fit for you because I don't identify as a Christian. Now, some people may say, well, do you believe in God? Oh, absolutely. But I don't identify with religion. I have a personal relationship with spirit and my ancestors, and that's my path. Yes, I was raised a Catholic. I was baptized as a Baptist. I did all the things. So I know more about all of these religions than a lot of people do because I actually lived through them. I studied them and I've lived through them, and I have now developed my own path in what I choose to believe in my life. And I decided that I was going to start speaking it out publicly. Why? Because then that way people don't start putting me in silos that I don't belong in and or making assumptions because I'm a black woman that I'm automatically Catholic, because automatically a Christian. And that has happened to me so many times in my life where people make assumptions and start putting me, they say things like I agree with them and I don't. I actually live more of the Bible than most people would ever imagine because I just lived a life of walking on faith every day. Like I live faith every day because I don't make no plans. I just follow what spirit tell me. That's because me and spirit like this. And my ancestors, we like this. So we won. I don't need to go to an altar. I don't need to go to church. I don't need to go through nobody. I have a deep one. We connected all the time. We connected all the time. So that's why I don't believe in a lot of the religions because I have proven for myself that it does not work for me. So, this way it gives me freedom because I can identify with the walk right now with the peace for the monks, right? I got Buddha all over my house. And some Christians may, say, oh, why do you have Buddha? Are you Buddhist? No, I don't have to identify with the full experience of that, but identify. Why do I have Buddha in my space? Because it represents peace. And I love me some peace, man. Peace is up there with oxygen for me. I love a calm central nervous system. So peace is up there and I'm peaceful. And I just find a lot of people that believe in a lot of these doctrines and religions and all the things, they're not real peaceful. They haven't been peaceful to me in my life. They start beating on drums and they start like trying to force feed you their doctrine and their beliefs. And everybody's entitled to their own beliefs. Here's how I gauge people. Do you come to me in kindness? Do you come to me in kindness and love? If not, then you're not in alignment with me. I don't care what you're preaching. Kindness and love. That's what I'm about. So I didn't know that that's what I was going to talk about, but I guess that's what Spirit wanted me to say today. So I done said it because I really want to sift through the people that we don't align with. I don't want anyone to make assumptions about me. If you knew me before, you got to get to know me again because I grow by leaps and bounds daily. So if you knew me last week, you may not be talking to the right version of Therese, right? I'm just saying, y'all. And so I just wanted to come and say hello, hello, hello. I've never gone live over here. I'm testing out all these platforms. I'm trying to see what I really like. And you'll be hearing more from me because I'm rooted in truth and drenched in sensuality. And I'll be coming out more talking. Why? Because we getting ready to go into Neptune and Aries and Uranus and Gemini. And I'm a Gemini, as y'all can see. And so I'm born to talk and teach. And so I'm going to be talking and I'm going to be teaching. That's what I'm going to be doing, talking and teaching and loving life and teaching other women how to do the same thing and talking about relationships and talking about the relationship primarily with yourself because you bring yourself everywhere you go. So that's all. I just wanted to come and reintroduce myself. My name is Therese Prentice. I am a sensual living guide and a life architect. I've been doing this forever. I'm deeply spiritual. I am not religious. I don't follow Christianity. I follow spirit and my ancestors. That's what I do. And I have a deep, profound connection to spirit. And I walk that way. I'm always present and I follow possibility. That's me. And if you want to stay around, make sure you follow us, make sure you tap in. And if I don't align with who you are, please unfollow. Please don't follow me. I don't want to hear anything that goes against what I have to say in the world because this is my little space in the world. And you know what? Substack gives us all an opportunity to press the button and say what we have to say. That part. So I suggest anyone that doesn't agree, create your own space so that you can say what you want to say, how you want to say it, and when you want to say it. And leave me alone. I'm speaking now just not just for myself, for the other people in the world that have been ridiculed and chastised because the girl gangs are out here and they out here stealing everybody's dreams, and I'm here fighting for the people that have something to say, and people have infringed on them saying it. And most of the people that's talking usually don't have their own space. Most of the people that's talking don't have their own space to talk in. That's all. That's what I've learned. That's what I've noticed. So since we're in 2026, and I know that Neptune is getting ready to leave Pisces and it's getting ready to move into Aries, we have to all start being bold and speaking our truth. And that's what I'm here for. I'm going to be speaking my truth. I'm going to create a space that I can cultivate people to speak their truth and also to create lives that feel really good to live. That's what I'm here for. And whether it's through thrifting or home decor or a deep dive into understanding who you are and what you called to do. Because if we all spend time doing the things we was called to do, we won't have time to pay attention to somebody else and what they doing that don't go in alignment with what we doing. I'm just saying. And what qualifies me? I've been out here for 4 decades. I'm an elder. I got something to say. And so since I got something to say, I'm going to say it. All right, y'all. So now that we've set the tone for 2026, we just going to live and have fun for 2026. I'm going to be here more often. Invite your friends because I'll be cooking and talking and decorating and doing whatever the hell I want to do. I'm not in a niche. I'm not doing any of that foolishness. I'm only going to wake up every day and do what I feel I'm called to do on that day. So if I don't follow your rules and I don't follow where you're going and I don't do all those things, it's okay. I'm not for you. So I won't have to repeat this again because we've done it now. And so I look forward to having fun now going forward. Now that we've got all the ground rules and the reintroduction and all the things, I'm excited for what's going to happen in 2026. And I hope you are too. And I'll be talking about herbs and I'll be talking about food and I'll be talking about travel and all the things. And I'll have some opportunities for you to come out and meet me too, because I really think the best way to get to know me is in person. So when you see I'm going to be somewhere, make sure you take the time to come out and meet me because that is absolutely the best version of me. And I look forward to meeting you too sometime in 2026 or beyond. I am Therese Prentice. I'm a sensual living guide and a life architect. And guess what? Your life is waiting. When are you going to show up? And bye for now.